In the quiet moments before dawn, a man sits alone in his study, surrounded by books that reach to the ceiling. The flickering light from a solitary lamp casts long shadows across the room, illuminating the thoughtful expression on his face. This man is Jordan Peterson, a psychologist whose profound insights into the human mind have captivated millions. As he contemplates the complexities of life, a question lingers in the air. How does one outsmart the world, rise above the chaos, and achieve true mastery over themselves and others? Peterson's journey begins not with grand strategies or cunning tricks, but with a deep understanding of the mind. To outsmart others, he muses, one must first outsmart themselves. This requires a level of self-awareness that goes beyond the superficial. It is not enough to know your strengths and weaknesses. You must delve into the depths of your psyche, confront the parts of yourself that you have hidden away, and bring them into the light. This is the essence of Carl Jung's concept of the shadow, a theme that Peterson returns to time and again. The shadow represents everything we have repressed, our fears, desires, and the parts of our identity that we have deemed unacceptable. By acknowledging and integrating these aspects of ourselves, we gain a clearer understanding of our motivations and behaviors. This self-knowledge is the foundation upon which true intelligence is built. As Peterson delves deeper into the mind, he considers the patterns that govern human behavior. Humans, he notes, are creatures of habit, driven by psychological archetypes that have shaped our actions for centuries. These archetypes are the recurring symbols and motifs that appear in myths, stories, and dreams: the hero, the villain, the wise old man, and the trickster. By recognizing these patterns in ourselves and others, we can anticipate reactions, influence decisions, and navigate social interactions with a level of sophistication that eludes most people. This is not about manipulation, but about understanding the underlying forces that drive human behavior and using that knowledge to achieve your goals. Peterson's thoughts turn to responsibility, a concept that he believes is central to outsmarting others. In a world where many people avoid responsibility, blaming external forces for their failures and shortcomings, those who take responsibility for their actions gain a significant advantage. Responsibility, in Peterson's view, is not just about accountability. It is about recognizing that you have the power to shape your life and your environment. By embracing responsibility, you take control of your destiny. This means owning your successes and failures, but also seeking out challenges that others might avoid. In doing so, you develop resilience, resourcefulness, and a deeper understanding of the world around you. These qualities set you apart from those who remain passive, giving you the upper hand in any situation. Communication, Peterson realizes, is another crucial element in the art of outsmarting others. The ability to articulate your thoughts clearly and persuasively is one of the most powerful tools you can possess. Peterson has spent years honing his skills in rhetoric, the ancient art of persuasive speaking and writing. He understands that effective communication is not just about what you say, but how you say it. Credibility, emotional connection, and logical reasoning are all essential components of a persuasive argument. To outsmart others, you must establish your credibility, connect with your audience on an emotional level, and present your arguments in a logical and compelling way. But perhaps even more important than speaking is listening. True intelligence lies in understanding others, and this requires active listening. By truly listening to what others are saying and what they are not saying, you gain valuable insights into their thoughts, motivations, and potential weaknesses. This knowledge gives you a strategic advantage, allowing you to outmaneuver those who do not take the time to listen. As the night deepens, Peterson reflects on the value of knowledge. In a world that is constantly changing, those who commit to lifelong learning have a significant edge over those who remain stagnant. Peterson's philosophy is deeply rooted in the pursuit of knowledge, and he believes that to outsmart others, one must continuously seek out new information and experiences. This does not mean simply acquiring facts, but understanding the underlying principles that govern the world. Peterson often speaks of the tension between chaos and order, the two fundamental forces that shape our lives. Order represents the known, the predictable, and the structured, while chaos represents the unknown, the unpredictable, and the potential for change. To thrive in a world of chaos and order, one must be able to navigate both realms effectively. This requires a flexible mindset that can adapt to new information, circumstances, and challenges. It means being open to new ideas, willing to change your opinions in light of new evidence, and constantly seeking out new experiences that challenge your existing beliefs. This adaptability is what allows you to stay ahead of the curve, outsmarting those who cling to outdated ways of thinking. Peterson's thoughts turn to strategy, a topic that he has explored in depth throughout his career. Outsmarting others requires not just knowledge and communication skills, but also the ability to think strategically. This involves setting clear goals, anticipating potential obstacles, and developing a plan to overcome them. Peterson advises breaking down your goals into smaller, manageable tasks and focusing on one step at a time. This methodical approach not only makes complex tasks more achievable, but also allows you to monitor your progress and make adjustments as needed. A key aspect of strategic thinking is delayed gratification, the ability to forego immediate rewards for greater long-term gains. Those who can master delayed gratification are more likely to achieve their goals and outsmart others in the process. This requires discipline, patience, and a long-term perspective. No plan is without its setbacks, and the ability to recover from failure and continue moving forward is crucial. Peterson encourages developing a mindset that views failures as learning opportunities rather than insurmountable obstacles. This resilience is what separates those who succeed from those who fall short. As dawn approaches, Peterson contemplates the importance of integrity. In the pursuit of outsmarting others, it can be tempting to resort to deceit or manipulation. But Peterson warns against losing your integrity in the process. True success, he believes, comes not from manipulation or deceit, but from acting with honesty and integrity. Lying, even in the pursuit of success, ultimately leads to self-destruction. Lies create a web of deceit that becomes increasingly difficult to maintain, and eventually the truth will come to light, undermining your credibility and reputation. Instead, Peterson advocates for a life of honesty and integrity. This means being truthful in your dealings with others, standing by your principles even when it is difficult, and refusing to compromise your values for short-term gains. By maintaining your integrity, you not only build trust and respect, but also achieve a deeper sense of fulfillment and satisfaction in your success. In the quiet stillness of the early morning, as the first rays of sunlight filter through the window, Peterson realizes that outsmarting others is not just about being clever or cunning. It is about being wise, thoughtful, and ethical in your actions. It is about playing the long game, where true success is measured not just by what you achieve, but by how you achieve it. The most important victory is not over others, but over yourself, mastering your own mind, emotions, and actions to become the best version of yourself. This is the path to true intelligence and success, a path that requires discipline, integrity, and a deep understanding of the human condition. And as Peterson rises from his chair, ready to face the day, he knows that this path, though challenging, is the only one worth taking.